Hey, good morning, everybody. Um, it's a Monday episode of Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. As always, I'm Dr. Kenton, or as usual, I guess I should say. Um, Mondays are for discombobulation, are for recognizing that whatever you did over the weekend to try and get yourself ready for the week sometimes doesn't pan out the way you wanted. You got chased out of bed by anxiety today. I hate that. Sitting there trying to relax, and brain says, "Hey, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you be Shouldn't what are you doing still in bed there, lazy ass?" Sorry, family friendly. Um, Lazy bones. It's better. So anyway, today's the day that we start back a little bit with a little bit of formal work. We have some folks who are doing Zoom screening interviews today, and I'm a part of that. I'm the one on the screening end. I'm not the candidate end. Later this week, we have some more for what they call lecturers. These are full-time people who are not on the tenure track. Tenure, that's another story. Longer, too long for this type of program. So this is a story. Over the weekend, I was at Walmart, and as I am wont to do, stopped in the clearance aisle because you never know. There might be some cool pens or notebooks or something in there. And so I saw that there was a 5 cup coffee maker, which is just perfect for me because this carafe holds 2 mugs of coffee almost exactly. So it works out great. So I thought, hey, score. Brought it home. Turns out the thing leaks. So, I gave, as they say in the Midwest, I gave $6 for it. Is that $6 just lost? Am I just going to accept defeat? I $6. I probably spend. I know I spend more than $6 on foolishness almost every day. So I could have just tossed it in the trash and been done with it. But no, I'm a nerd. So I investigated the source of the leak, and it turned out that the formed plastic. You pour the water in to a reservoir, and there's one tube going away from it that feeds water to the heating element. And then there's a one-way valve. The heating element tries to, the water expands, tries to expand away. Well, this one-way valve forces it, tries to push this way, it goes back this way and goes up a stem and then into the basket where the grounds are. So that all was no leaks in either of the plastic tubes or in the downspout. It was in another section, or where the heating element water, hot water comes up a plastic tube and then into the basket. Right there was a crack. It wasn't it wasn't causing any issue. It's just the plastic was cracked. So I tried. Uh, I could wedge it apart, and I put a little super glue in there to see if that would work. Um, Super glue doesn't work too great on trying to adhere plastic to itself. So anyway, learned a lesson there. I slowed the leak down because I also put some drips of super glue along the top, and when it hardened, did a decent okay job, but not it didn't stop the leaking. So then I figured, what could I drop over it that would hold, okay, decent enough that I could say, two, it's always two criteria for me. One is, does enough of a good job that you'd say, hey, and uh, not super expensive. So candle wax, lit a candle, bought some little votive candles. I don't know, like an inch tall and an inch around, and or an inch in diameter, I guess I should say. Um, and that just hold that at an angle, and the wax drips off, and you can move the candle around to make it drip where you want it to. And so I kind of filled in, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 drips of wax, and over the entire area where there was any kind of leakage. I won. I have a 5-cup coffee maker for the price of $6, plus a couple of hours of my time, plus a box of candles. So as much as it would, as much as it would have been if I just bought a brand new coffee maker. So anyway, Mondays are for meetings. I'm having those today, and for unspeakable things, to fix things that got broken over the weekend. So it's a normal Monday, folks. And as always, love you. Bye.